Here we are. We're headed down to Phoenix in the middle of the Sonoran Desert to go see a graduation. 96 degrees outside, but not the optimal time to go to a campground.
We both grew up in the area, and there was a time when 96 degrees wouldn't have felt that hot, but we've kind of turned into wimps. But the White Tank Regional Park is lovely. If you come here in the spring or the fall, we have camped here many times in the past, and it's a great example of the natural Sonoran Desert. So if you're curious about the desert and you want to see some saguaros and prickly pear and javelina and deer, they have it all. It's a great place to come and camp in this winter, spring, and fall. Not in the summer, not past May.
Not to mention the hiking trails. There's all kinds of hiking trails that go all the way through the park. Mm-hmm. They have a waterfalls hiking trail. It's 1 mile in, 1 mile out. Half the trail is cemented, so like if you were in a wheelchair or disabled and you wanted to go out halfway back, you could walk back until the sidewalk stops. It's pretty wide too. It'll accommodate a wheelchair very easy, and then on the way back out. This time of year though, it's pretty dry. There's usually water at the bottom, but there's not going to be water falling.
We had a very dry winter this year, so there's not much water anywhere. Everything is pretty dry this year. But the park is 30,000 acres, so there's a lot of hiking trails.
There's also on the waterfalls trail, there's petroglyphs that are all the way up through the trail on both sides of the road, everywhere you look. Back in the day, they didn't have those railed off. Like when I was in high school, we used to go back in there and look. Yeah, some of the rocks have been marked on, and then they figured out that people were vandalizing the rocks, and then they put rails on them. So they saved most of it. There are a few that are marked up, but otherwise you can see really close up cool petroglyphs.
It's very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
If you're interested in any kind of Native American history, there's a lot to be seen there.
Yes, there is. So we're headed into our campground right now. We're in spot 21. We're in the back of the campground so that we could see the back of the desert, the saguaros. And also at night, there's gorgeous views, as you can tell from the thumbnail that I posted. The night view of the park is just awesome. So that's also a bonus. Terry and I just sit in our chairs outside and watch the lights and
enjoy the cool breeze.
Yeah, especially if you're there spring, winter, fall, not the summer though. Yeah. So it's going to be about 96 degrees, but at night, the first night it's going to get down in the 60s. The second night, not quite. It's going
to be in the upper 70s.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit warmer, but I think the AC on our Airstream will keep up with it. We'll be all right.
And by the first week of June, people, it's already 105. And by the end of the July, it's 110. Then starting in July and August, it's 90 degrees at night. So if you haven't been to Arizona, don't go during that time.
Right. And
okay, so you won't be watching us set up because we'll be hopping on our toes. It'll be too hot. But we will take a walk, and we'll take you along the waterfall trail a little before we leave the park.
We'll also take you over to the visitor center, show you the visitor center. The visitor center is really cool. It's got a snake exhibit. I think there's some spiders,
tortoise. They talk about the different animals that are in the park.
Right. So there's some other desert animals that are in there. There's like a stuffed mountain lion in there. So it's pretty cool. We'll take you over to that and show you that, and then that'll be pretty much our trip for the White Tanks in Maricopa County. Waterfall trail in the White Tank Mountains. It's round trip, it's 2 miles. It's 1 mile in, 1 mile out. The waterfalls isn't running this time of year, Sometimes during monsoon season it'll start running, and then in the winter time. Right now I'm pretty sure it's dry, but we're gonna get ready to start the waterfall trail. This is what the country looks like, or the desert. It's pretty cool. Ready? All right, so this is where the pavement ends. Right here. It's back that way. So now we're on a little dirt path. It goes back here to the waterfall. Make sure you got your hiking shoes on. It's still not a difficult hike. It's pretty easy. But it's nice and scenic. You can see the canyon back in there where the waterfall comes down.
If you live in Arizona, any kind of water is exciting.
Yeah, don't come out to White Tanks in the middle of the summer. You're looking at probably 110 degrees and it's hot. This is a spring, fall, or winter destination. Definitely not a summer destination. Like
Not past April. It's hot out here right now.
yeah. So like from October till April is probably the months that you would want to come to this particular area. There's some more petroglyphs on this rock.
Oh, Tony was here.
Yeah, unfortunately people can be destructive. Yeah, people rode on top of the petroglyphs on this one,
Look behind you.
but you can kind of like see a lizard.
Look behind you.
Oh, here's more over here,
Up on the side of the hill.
up on the side of the hill here. And this is the waterfall. It's nice and dry. But you can see where it falls down right there. When the monsoons hit and the rain's running, it's falling pretty good down in here. And there's usually water right here.
There's usually standing water.
And then it goes back to that little ledge right there. There's usually water all through here.
Down the wash.
It's pretty dry right now.
There's not even any in the basement.
Yeah, we figured it'd be dry. Usually this time of year, it's dry. Monsoon season hits, people will be hiking back here so they can come back and see the waterfall. But yeah, right here where this ledge is right here, all the way back there's usually water, and then it's coming down from the top up there. It's pretty cool when it's running. So pretty cool view coming down out of the waterfall. Oh, I just saw some more petroglyphs. Backside of this rock. So if you want to come for a hike and see some petroglyphs, I can't even say it. See it over there on that rock. See if I can get a little closer view. A little path right here going into it. There, you got a good look at it now. There. All right, so we're coming down to the end of the waterfalls trail. More petroglyphs over on the left. And I just want to give a shout out to Ansgar Lube. He was our German exchange student we had in 2018, 2019. He loved this park. He loved to come hiking here. We have a picture of him back there at the waterfalls when there was actual water in it. I think there was water coming down the falls. But he loved this area. So shout out to Ansgar Lube in Germany. He's in college right now. Alright, we're going into the visitor center at the White Tank Regional Park. That's what it looks like. There's also a library in here. I believe it's a Maricopa County library. Take you in and show you around real quick. Show you what it looks like. Closed. Well, there's the visitor center. It's too hot now. Looks like it's closed. Huh. You can see the snake exhibits over there. We have some other exhibits on the other side. Dang it. Alright, well, and here's the library. I guess that's it. Guess we are not going inside. Alright, here's our view from the White Tanks campground. At night. Got a good view of the city of Phoenix.